This tutorial is focusing on the preferences. How should I express my preferences for selecting the mentors or the mentees I want to work with? So first, from the Global Lead Campus menu, you have to select My Preferences. And you will access to the area where you will have to mention your preferences. For the moment, you see that table with nothing written under that list, name, last name, because there's until now no preferences expressed. So you have to select New. And when you have selected New, that will open to you the table or the list of the mentors or the mentees regarding who you are, with your name, which will appear at the top of the table, and when you are a mentee, all the mentors listed down. And on the opposite way, if you are a mentor, here you will see your name as a mentor and following all the mentees selected. Then you will have the access to check and to comment and to give your preferences. For example, to that person, you can mention that you don't care, you can work with this mentor or not, or this mentee or not, or you would be pleased to work with, of course, or you want to have a veto for that. You select. So for example, I can mention that I would be pleased and I will put my comment. For the comment, please keep in mind that you will have a level of 6 selections available. So you can mention that this one is your preference number 1, or maybe number 6, number 5, you don't know yet. And you will mention that it is because I know well the sector. This, it is important at the moment. You can mention that it's the 1st or the 5th. You will be able to change it until the closure of the process. So today I can say that with him I can do that, and with François Beckman I will mention a veto, because I can say that because also the sector and risk of competition, for example, and it's clear veto, and I can use this tick box only on my own, because it was decided to put it here to help you. For example, if you mention a click that you will never come back on the topic, it will help you to complete your selection. If you want to come back once, two times or 3 times, you will only come on those you will not have selected as been seen and selected. So when you will have done that job for all the lists and mention that with this one it's your preference 1 and with the other is preference 2 or preference 3, in this case you go completely down here and submit. Please wait until the end that you see that the system is running, and when the complete submission and storage of the data will be complete, because of the line and the delay of the communication, it will give you the end with the message that give you the confirmation that every data are saved on the system. So it appears that your information are saved, and you have the list of what we have written now. So I have mentioned the my preference one for Mr. Abdul Baha and nothing for some of them beside. Okay, but I can come back on the topic using edit, because time after, if I have to complete it, or I can edit and change, saying that I'm not sure that my preferences is this one. I can change it and put another idea, another option, and mention that with Mr. Abdul Wahar it will not be my first preference, but maybe my second. And I will give my first preference to Mr. Bali and submit again. Be careful that if you use back or delete, you will not save your modifications. And still wait to the complete update of the database regarding all the modifications you may have done regarding all the profiles. So the system is checking all your modification for each profile. In our case, we only did once, but he checked for everyone before giving back the line to you. So please wait for the feedback of the system that gives you that everything is saved. All these modifications could be done until normally 21st of April, but it will be mainly postponed. You will see any information for that in your emails. So I think that for you it may be quite clear now regarding the way to complete your preferences. Feel free that you can change it anytime, coming back on my preference until the deadline. And don't forget to mention your priorities 1 to 6 for each of them. And when you want to come back again so many times, you will have your data here and you can edit using this icon. And so with that, you will come back directly on your table to change it one time again. For this time, I will not change anything. So you'll see that completely, definitely, the mentor A, so Mr. Abdul Baha is my preference too, as I change it for the second time. And so I quite agree with that, and I don't save anything because I didn't make any modification. I use the back button and come back to the menu for finalizing my preferences. I expect that it was quite clear for you, and please let's go to the my preference area and completely as more accurate as you can to help us finalizing a very good matching for the best mentoring program to be realized in the next month. Hope to see you again. Bye.